Yeah. Well, we are down to our last doghouse member.
Little Brett Butler.
And it's another transfer. Another transfer that we're talking about. Plays for the University of Tennessee. To me, he's been the best player in college basketball all year. He had a game recently where he put up 40 points. 40. And you've seen his name in the comment section. But now you get to see his face.
Mhm.
Yes, Carl. Dalton Knecht. It's about time that I finally talk about this young man. Dalton Knecht has been shooting the lights out this year. He can do it all on the floor. He can shoot from three. He has a good mid range. He has a good post game. He can drive. He can pull up. It doesn't matter what you say about this kid. He can do anything. Transfer from North Colorado. Thank you, Carl, for helping out. This young man, if it wasn't for the two guys and overseas, I think he would more than likely be the number one overall pick next year. If I don't know if he declared for the draft or not, but I think he would be number one. Because I don't see how you stop him. Someone tell me the game plan to be able to stop him. Because I don't see it. Now I don't Tennessee as a team is not, all worldly great, but they are still a really good team.
You
Relax,
do know
Tony.
they're ranked as high as fifth,
Yes,
right?
yes, I know,
Oh,
Tony.
okay. All right.
Relax,
Just
relax, relax. I'm saying that they're not number one. That's what I'm saying when I say that.
they can't be Connecticut. Yeah, you're right.
Wow. But Tennessee is great. Tennessee is great. Carl, relax. I wasn't serious when I said that. Relax. Tennessee has been balling this year, man. They just won the SEC tournament. Yes, I know. Dawg is clearly the best player on the team. I don't know if anyone had Tennessee winning the SEC this year. I think some people may have thought maybe Alabama would because they played good last year. But then again, Brandon Miller's not there anymore. He's gone. He's in the league. So this SEC could have gone anywhere. Some people thought maybe Kentucky was going to come back and win it, but that did not happen. So we see who's there. It's the regular season. Okay. So Tony, what you got to say about him, man? Because he honestly has me speechless from just how great he's played this year.
I want to give like one name out, and I want to Carl would agree with me. He is a more talented, probably a little bit more talented Brent Berry.
Brent Berry?
Yeah, he reminds me a lot of Brent Berry, especially when Brent was at Oregon State. That's what he reminds me of. Now he doesn't. Now Brent didn't go as hard as this guy goes. This guy right here has no fear. He goes to the hole, and he goes to the hole with reckless abandonment. He goes to the hole and he says, "I'm going to dunk, and if you're in the way, I'm going to dunk on you." I've never seen. I'm not saying that he's just like that. I say he reminds me of him. Of him.
Yeah,
Right?
I agree. I think he is smoked Brent Berry too.
He would. He definitely would. I'm just talking about what I think he reminds me of as a player. Or if I had to go even harder at it, I would say that he reminds me of a Dan Marley when he was named when they called him Thunder Dan.
Ooh.
Dan Marley used to go and dunk on me.
Yeah, Thunder Dan.
That's what he reminds me of.
You know, I know who Dan Marley is.
Now, most people remember Dan Marley when he was with the Suns and he used to, shoot and stuff like that. And when he came in there and they talked trash about him, and Jordan came out and dropped 40 on him that night or something, 40, 45, I can't remember what it was. But at one point in time, he was called Thunder Dan. And the reason he was called Thunder Dan is because he would dunk on you and would not care and would talk trash. He was like, he was and more athletic Larry Bird. That's who Dan Marley was. But anyway, yeah, this kid right here, like we were talking about him before here. I don't know where
we were, but oh my God.
Who in the hell is this? I was like, who is this dude? He was like, who's the guy?
Me and you both was like, who is this? He is cooking.
My man came in and gave the dude a hezzy and blew right by and left dude right there. The dude was still at the 3-point line. He was going through the whole dunking. And I was like, who is dude? I said, who is this? Because I really, like I said, I really haven't paid attention to Tennessee or anything like that. I've been paying attention to, teams that matter, Arizona, us, teams that matter, right? Notice I didn't say Purdue because Purdue doesn't matter. Like I told you, they're the Dallas Cowboys of the NCAA.
Yeah, I mean, Carl agrees. I agree with that too.
So. Listen, I'm going to be honest with y'all. Look, speaking of that Purdue game, the referees definitely gave them the game on Sunday versus Wisconsin. Because Wisconsin was down by, I think, 10 at half. And every time they knocked it down to like 3 or 2, all of a sudden there was all these phantom fouls. There was these picks that Purdue was able to do, and we getting their team open. There was these jumping over the back and throwing the ball out to people sitting at 3-point line waiting on themselves, and they would hit shots. I don't think that's not going to happen in the tournament.
I'll have to go back.
Second round. Purdue's gone. Second round. But anywho, who are you talking about this guy?
I'll say they're gone. I'll say they're gone in the Sweet 16.
Sweet 16. They'll be watching the Sweet 16 just like every other NCAA fan from the stands.
I'm waiting for the bracket because that comes out on Sunday, so I'll wait for that. But
you already know your top 4, your 4 seeds, so top seeds. So
yeah, I know that.
They're gonna blow by.
Purdue. It's gonna be Purdue,
Arizona,
Houston, and y'all. Well, no, not Houston. Yeah,
Houston, and that's only because so those teams don't even have to win their. Maybe Houston, right? But no, Arizona probably has to win too, right? But if they make it to the championship game, if all 4 of those teams make it to the championship game, they're locked at 1.
That's true.
They only have to win a championship, their conference championship. If they make it to the championship game, they're locked at 1.
That's true. Dalton Knecht, welcome to the Dogs of the Week. Can't wait to see what you do in the NBA. Well, I hope. Well, I don't think this will happen, but I
don't think he has any more eligibility, so I think he is out.
Yeah, so I will say I would hope to see you in a Miami Heat uniform, but I doubt that happens. But welcome to the Dogs. Glad to see you here.